Hello, my fellow limitless HBICs. How you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? How y'all doing? I'm sure by now you've seen my video about my tooth, so don't say anything. Okay, that already sucks. Sucks. But it's all right. I'm good about it now. Jesus, Kimberly. Anyway, okay. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation and what the hell's taking so long, what is I'm telling, maybe you just need somebody to zhuzh you, maybe just keep you on track or to yell at you every once in a while. I'm your person. Okay, email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. There's a little bit of wait, and that's because I'm in demand, but that's a good thing. It's a good thing, and I love it, and I will get to you. I don't ignore anybody. I was asked that. That's why I'm saying it. I don't ignore you. I'm getting to you. You're just in line. So if you sent me an email and got the auto response and you haven't heard anything from me, it's okay. It's okay. Okay? I'm going to get to you. You're just in line. That's all it is. You're in line. I'm coming to you. All right? I promise. Ask my other coaching clients, okay? It's a good judging. It's a good time. Yeah, that's it. And I've helped a lot of people, and we've had a lot of successes. Just haven't made my success story video yet. Anyway, on that note, I have a weekly channel membership where I go live with my channel members every single Tuesday, 9-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I'm in New York. No old stories allowed, but come and visit. It's a good time. It's a good judging, and, you know, I leave in a good mood. I know my channel members are getting mega movement. They all do. I don't know if it's just my belief, and since you're all in my reality, that's what's going to happen. But my channel members start getting movement. It is insane. I'm not kidding you. Show up to a live stream on a Wednesday night. They're usually in there. One of them always has, oh my God, Kim, I got to tell you this. I'm telling you, it happens weekly. My channel members are kicking ass, and they do get movement, and I'm very proud of them. So maybe you ought to join. Okay, come and hang out with us in the channel membership. My hair's driving me nuts. I didn't wash it yet today. That's why I gotta take a shower. I'm gonna see SP tonight, so I'm gonna bathe. Yeah. Let's see what else. I go live usually every single Wednesday. If not, I'll go Thursday. I go live other times because I know you guys like it when I go live because you get to ask me your questions and I like answering it. And I get judged too. It's a judging for me. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I know. Does that sound unhealthy? I don't care. I am. I like the word obsessed. So there you go. I have TikTok. I have Instagram. Join me everywhere. Okay. There's a piece of me everywhere. Let's get to it. So one of the most common questions I get asked, and I mean relentlessly asked. So I've decided if it's a question I'm asked all the time, it's time to make a video because clearly it's on your mind. It's on people's minds. And it also makes me think, why are we fearing it? Who has scared you into being afraid of this? I'm sure you already know by the title. It is contacting your specific person. If you should reach out or not. And I'm going to tell you this. This is the answer I give every single time, and then I'll give you some background. I say this. I am of the proponent that, yeah, go ahead. If you want to text or call your specific person, do it. Do it. The only time I'm going to tell you not to do it is if you're feeling needy, desperate, and you're fully aware you are going to be triggered if you do not like the response you're going to receive. But let's discuss that in itself. Why are we afraid to reach out to our person? For some of you, the answer is, I'm going to try to think of as many different options here. Number one, you're afraid of the rejection. You're afraid of them saying, I don't want to speak to you. Please stop contacting me. Maybe you're afraid that they're not going to pick up or respond at all. Maybe they're going to leave you on red. Maybe you're afraid to hear that now they're with a third party, but do you notice how it's a theme? The theme boils down to you not getting your specific person. It's the fear of rejection. It's the fear of not being chosen. It's a fear, and it's fear-based. And when you are having those thoughts, what does that tell? Two things. That you are holding an unfavorable, that you are holding an unfavorable story around your person, number one. And number two, you are not in a beneficial state. And when you are not in a beneficial state, your person isn't going to be either. Did you know that? You see, when you are in a state, and we are always in our states, by the way, we're always in a state, okay? Can't be avoided. We're always in a state. And there are infinite states. Are you hearing me? Infinite states, which means you're going to hear this from me a lot, guys. Because remember, I've warned you. I'm going to push the states on you because it's how we're manifesting. It's the true way we're manifesting. You can create your own technique and make the rules in your reality. Yes, you absolutely can because of the infinite states. But I say, hey, why don't you just pick a state that's most beneficial to you? The state where you're getting all your shit. Let's go to that one so we can start projecting out. Yeah? Okay. So when we are fearing a typical response or any type of response from our specific person, we are in a state. And like I said, there are infinite states, which means there are infinite versions of you, which then also means there are infinite versions of your specific person. How long is this going to sit in here without me noticing it? Damn it, Kimberly. Don't even ask because I don't have a response because I got a sea of shit in front of me. Okay. Well, listen. I want you to hear me. I know that some of you have been taught not to reach out. Let them come to you. And don't get me wrong. Please don't. It is your choice on whether you want to take the action of giving them a text. It's your choice. Can you choose to not reach out to them? And will they reach out to you eventually? Or will you still be connected somehow? Yes, most definitely. Manifestations will chase you. It's unavoidable. So I know if there's any one of you out there who have been in no contact for a very long time, because that's one of the themes I'm often asked. Well, I haven't talked to this person in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. I haven't seen this person in 20 years. So what? So what? That does not matter. I do not care how long you have gone without speaking to this person. Nothing can stop your manifestation. Nothing. And if you have a desire to reconnect with someone, to manifest them into your life, you can. It is a desire from your God self, a higher being, whatever you resonate with. It is a calling from that. That's why you know you can have it. So when we're fearing the reaching out of any kind, that is you being in a state. When you're fearing or questioning whether you should dare reach out to them, I'm telling you, I do not care what other coaches have said. I really want you to listen to me for a minute. If you are denying yourself the reaching out, and especially if you've had the urge to do it, even if the urge is to say nothing more than, it's their birthday and I just want to say happy birthday. I don't care about the response. I just want to say, freaking text them. Let me tell you why. When you're fearing doing it, or you're overly going it over in your mind, whether you should or shouldn't, and you're asking everybody whether you should and shouldn't, Don't you realize that you are maintaining a state, or you are embodying a state that is saying, I don't have my manifestation. I don't have that desire. And not only do I not have it, I am questioning whether I'm ever going to get it. I am living in the state of lack or the state of fear that I'm not going to get what I want. Or I am living in a state that I am fearing that I'm going to mess it up. I'm going to ruin it by taking action, because other coaches or even dating coaches have told you that you're losing your queen energy by reaching out, or your king energy by reaching out, or your goddess or god energy if you reach out. If you reach out to them, you are lowering your value. Nothing can ruin your value. Nothing can take your value away. It incites rage in me when I hear things like that. You have God within you. We are all pieces, fragments of God. Together, we make the one whole consciousness, which is God. If you don't believe in God, higher power, different entity, I don't know, Buddha, call what you want, okay? The fact that someone even suggests that you taking this action lowers your value as a person, or suggests that you're going to elongate your manifestation journey by you taking action because you're lowering yourself under the pedestal by reaching out, is nonsense. Pure nonsense. You are God. You have God within you. Do you hear me? God is in you. Anyone who tells you that you are bad, you are going to ruin your manifestation, you are lowering your energy, is nonsense. You just giving a text doesn't mean you're chasing your person, okay? Being afraid to reach out, being afraid to pick up the phone, being afraid to shoot a text, being afraid to say, hi, happy birthday. If you have ever had the inspiration to do it, it does not break the rules of manifesting for you to reach out. So if you've got that desire, it's okay. Reach out. If you don't get the response you want, I'm going to tell you, we do not care. If you don't like the response, you know that that does not mean you cannot get that manifestation. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm telling you that it doesn't matter what you do. If you reach out or you choose to not reach out, nothing can ruin your manifestation. We are not reliant on the 3D. So say hi if you feel like it. But what I want to make clear is when we're thinking thoughts like, I must do this in order to get this, you're not keeping the mindset of living in the end, believing it's done, getting into the state of the woman or man who has all their desires, getting into the state where you know that your manifestations are done and that you are worthy and deserving of those manifestations, and there's nothing further to do. You've put your desire out there and it's yours. We want to maintain those states. And trust me, when you get in those states, you're not even going to have the desire to even think or question whether you should do or not do something. Do you know why? Because you're in a state where your feelings and thoughts match the state title. So if you're in a state where you know you are the woman or man who has it all, you don't even worry about, am I chasing this person? Am I doing that? Or what if they're not coming after me? They should contact me. I think I should be contacted. No, you're just not believing that it's going to happen. You're still working from a place of ego. And you don't have to. You don't have to be afraid to do anything when you're manifesting. Just shift your state. Shift your state. And shifting your state is not difficult. It can be as simple as you deciding, that's it. I'm done feeling this way. I am choosing to believe that I am stepping in to the version of myself who gets the desires that I think of. It's really as simple as that. And if you're struggling to just do that, take a moment, really sit with yourself for a minute and really, not just say it, really think about the implications of what it is when I say, I am God. I am God. I have the power of God or my higher self or, I don't know, the king on the mountain. I have that power within me, and I am the one solely creating my 3D. It's me doing it. Me. I have that power. I am the cause of the things I experience in my reality. And by doing that, that usually can, and by doing that, we start to hopefully feel a little bit lighter, a little more relaxed, realizing there's nothing I cannot have. If that doesn't shift you, take a moment to really just stop worrying about the 3D, step away from it, and saturate your mind on what you think you look like as that person or as that version of yourself that really has the desire. You don't have to fear taking any action. If you want to fucking reach out, reach out. If you don't want to reach out, that's okay. Always be mindful of what you're thinking when it comes to your manifestation. If you're fearing rejection from your person, you are probably holding them in a story you no longer want them in. Shift your state, they shift with you. Period. And on that note, if you have any more questions on that, please feel free to leave them down below and I will do my best to answer them or I will make another video. But don't be afraid. Fucking text them if you want. And I'll see you tomorrow.